Hi, this is Maggie. I wanted to talk about Mercury Retrograde, November 1st in Scorpio. I'm feeling it already, definitely. So, yeah, the other day, actually, a couple days before, you could start to feel it. I'm kind of not rear-ended someone, but yeah, ended up putting a dent in my car. So that would be, I have Mars in Scorpio, so Mars could be accidents. Mercury retro, I don't know, communication just gets tangled up and confusing. And, normally it gives it a lot more depth. You may hear of people passing or just people want to talk about a lot deeper things. And of course, with Mercury and Scorpio, their inner demons, they may just open up to you. Um, yeah, so um, anyway, November 1st, it goes retro in Scorpio. Um, depending what house you have it in. Um, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place, but I'm just thinking of that accident I had the other day. The first thing I thought was, okay, Mars in Scorpio, 8th house, Mercury retro. I knew it was going retro, and this, the square, the square going ongoing square between all the cardinal angles to Capricorn, Pluto and Saturn. Uh, and Mars, Mars in Libra is, yes, that's what it was, yeah. Mars in Libra, squaring Capricorn, and, the Grand Cross squaring Aries and Libra. So, yeah. Anyway, it was a minor little accident. Count my blessings. It could have been a lot worse. It was my carelessness I didn't see, and so the lady was really cool. Her car was fine, but mine, it's minor. Just need to kind of push the fender in a little bit. But, oh man. So, yeah, those things can happen. Not with Mercury retro so much, but depth of conversation. But the squares going on. So there could be conflict. I'm looking at now at Mars in Libra, looking at the chart of the day, and it's squaring, because it's going to be in Libra for a while. It's 18 degrees Libra, and it's squaring the moon, emotional, Saturn, and Pluto. So that, there could be emotional upsets, arguments, conflict. Yeah, experienced a little bit of that, just, irritability maybe from others that possibly I'm projecting, and I can't just say, oh, it's Mars or something, it's like they don't want to hear that, they just want to be maybe irritable and take it out on you or whatever, yeah. And so for an astrologer, just to play it off, astrologically doesn't fly, so I kept my mouth shut, which was the right thing to do in the moment, but yeah, Mars in Libra is just irritable because Libra's ruled by Venus and it wants peace, love, diplomacy, and so Mars just is conflict. It's conflict in relationships, or it could be going out and seeking a relationship, but squaring Saturn and Pluto, it's just hard, trying to get work done, trying to focus and concentrate and get work done, and the others may be interfering with that, and so it's a struggle for everyone, um, and especially those having Mars in Libra. Some having Mars in Libra may have no problem. It depends on so many factors, but Jupiter is straight up 23 degrees in Sagittarius, and I just feel almost the pressure to, I really should be taking a trip before it leaves. It goes into Capricorn. That's going to be all work, all seriousness, which trying to focus on and do now, but yeah, I was just really annoyed because had some distractions and some, it's like I didn't have time for petty arguments. I had some agenda that I wanted to do. I wanted to get some work done, and so the Mars and Libra squaring everything in the stellium and Pluto, the moon. The moon is emotional. It's not emotional really in Capricorn, but it rules Cancer. So this little minor little conflict was with the Cancer. Yeah, so and there's a beautiful sextile to Neptune, which I've already talked about. Everyone's talked about at length. Is the kind of wanting to escape and check out, and there's deceit and disillusionment, and at the same time service, but it's squaring all the powerhouses in Capricorn, and it's a once in a lifetime event. Every 500 years, I think. Pluto and Saturn are up there, and soon Jupiter will be joining them, and it'll be very interesting. Things are already underway, but I just wanted to talk about Mercury Retro, and I probably really haven't said a word about it, but other than talking about my minor little fender bender. The other girl was really cool about it. I mean, no damage to her car whatsoever. I went up and just said, "I'm really sorry," And she was fine. And I looked at mine and just went, "Oh man." But Mercury retro in Scorpio is a really good time to look at your inner conflicts, look at your psyche, look at your unconscious, your inner demons. I was listening to a Kanye West rant. Oh, that's just kind of how he talks. But anyway, yeah, about his sex addiction and how, his newfound Christianity, and yeah, but that's very Mercury in Scorpio. And it went on for 2 hours. I didn't finish the whole thing, but it was kind of interesting for a while. But 2 hours is a long time. So Mercury retro. So he was going into a lot of depth on that. Eighth house. Eighth house is passion, sexuality, joint assets, joint money. So trying to get those in order. But if you're dealing with addictions or anything like that, he just overcame his sex addiction. He was talking about very publicly. So that's a really good time to do that. Or whatever. It's hard to work on, psychic stuff, unconscious stuff. And you really need focus. And there's extreme sensitivity too, And Mercury is the planet of communication. So yeah, it was kind of coming off as kind of preachy, but not, it's kind of like starting his own church in Wyoming. It's a really good idea. He's always got some really great ideas. They just kind of keep going. But yeah, there was a lot of depth in that particular conversation. It was an interview. Let's call it an interview. And there was some vision, kind of like a visionary quality to it. The religious part of the theology would be the Jupiter in Sag. I don't know where he has it, but yeah, it's like, let's have church at home and buy thousands of acres in Wyoming. That's his belief system. Putting like criminals, not criminals, but yeah, just all kinds of different ways to utilize people working, putting people to work out of prisons. And yeah, it's very interesting. So the North Node, remains opposed to the Capricorn axis. So it's enormous sensitivity as well. But there is a lot of volatility. Volatile, yeah. So especially with the sun in Scorpio and Mercury, and if you're hitting any of your planets, you have in the Scorpio, 8th house, or wherever you have them, it can create a lot more passion. Venus is 0 degrees, just stationed in Sag, but yeah, it was a great day for Halloween. So anyway, I'm just kind of looking at the chart of the day. This Mercury retrograde will only last for about 3 weeks, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So it's a good time to look within, and just be. I'm mostly looking at that Mars square. That Mars square is very, very aggressive. So any like peacekeeping, trying to keep peace in the relationship, or like in the world stage, trying to peacekeeping efforts could be thwarted, with that enormous square to the stellium in Capricorn. So that's just a lot of friction, and it's been ongoing. Mars is 18 degrees. But on the other side, you could use, if you are a Libra, use your Mars to get ahead in your career or to get ahead in your diplomacy skills. It doesn't have to be fighting in a relationship. It could be enhancing your modeling career, or your maybe you want to start this whole fashion production line, stuff like that. You can put your business out there, use a square that way. It doesn't have to be negative. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. If you please like, subscribe, and share, and have a good Mercury retro. Look within, and just try to use your sensitivity and your psychic ability, because you're going to be very intuitive at this time. All right, take care.